Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your monthly reading for March 2023. So your overall energy for this reading is the Elephant Spirit, and it says learn from the past. It's wise advice, isn't it? And then the 4-week breakdown, or how the energies are likely to play out. We have the tarot cards. So we have the 3 of Wands, the Devil, the 4 of Cups, and the Hierophant. And as additional messages, we have the South Node, don't let your past hold you back. And we have the Blue Moon, believe in the impossible. It's quite good energy. I'm really seeing the Devil here and the Hierophant as your ego and your higher self. And I really feel that the difficulties that you have this month, Sagittarius, is really going to be based on the first word that came to my mind was battle between the two, but that's probably a little bit dramatical. So dramatic. So I'll probably say the conflict. Thank you, Spirit, that's a perfect word, the conflict between the two. So there's likely to be inner conflict in you, and just depending on what do you listen to. Now, I'm also seeing the Devil as like your mind, and the Hierophant as your spirit, like your soul. So with what makes sense and what is purely based on trust. Now your overall energy, Sagittarius, is learn from the past with Elephant Spirit. And elephants have a great memory. They remember the paths that lead them to water. They remember their family members, and it's said that even when they find the remains of a family member that died long ago and there's just the bones scattered, they actually know who that is. They actually have a memory of who that is. And this sense of learn from the past, I feel there's this sense of gathered information, gathered lessons, and even to the point, because I keep seeing the elephant with you standing above the remains of another elephant, and you know, you see it in lifestyle, you know, in nature shows where they got their trunk above it, and it looks like they're smelling them, and they say that they do believe they can identify who that is. So I'm feeling that's also the people in your life, or the people that were in your life. And there's a sense here of gathering that information, both in your mind and like in an understanding, like an intellectual understanding, but also in your feelings. Because I feel that bringing the two together is going to be really important, because it helps you move forward. I feel like, Sagittarius, there's going to be this understanding that comes to you that kind of changes things for you. And because we have the Blue Moon, believe in the impossible, I get the feeling that it's going to change something in a big way. You know, you have learn from the past, and you have this South Node, don't let your past hold you back. And there's this sense of you being, you know, on the precipice of having your ships come in. You're like right there when things are starting to fall into place. Things are starting to happen. And I'm really feeling that Spirit saying here, your message here, Sagittarius, is use the past. Don't allow it to use you. And what I mean by that is don't hold on to the past, as in the sense of reliving it. You know, don't let the past hold you back. Use the past as a way of growing and learning. So there's a sense that at this point, and I think maybe because of the Four of Cups, I don't normally see the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is not really meant as a card of choices. But I'm really feeling that there are multiple shifts coming in for you, Sagittarius. And it's almost going to be like, which one do you choose? And I'm really drawn. He's holding one of them and the other two are kind of behind him. So I'm really feeling for you, Sagittarius, that there will be choices. There will be these shifts coming in. So these possibilities, these options that are coming towards you that you might have taken in the past, but it's not the ones that you would choose now to be in aligned with yourself. So if you choose the other part, the choices that you would have from your past self, now that can be a past self from another lifetime that you have no tangible recollection of, it's just a feeling. This can be just your immediate past, something that you can really learn from. So apply that to however it sits with you. But there's a sense of not accepting the offers that are coming in based on who you were, but on who you are now. It's almost like some of these choices are going to align with your ego, and some of these choices are going to align with your higher self. And you'll need to pick which one. You'll need to see which one. And I'm almost feeling, I mean, the tarot readings are just general readings, and they really are a heads up. They're almost like well, this is the energy around you. What are you going to do with it? This is the message for you. You'll remember what you need to remember. And then maybe as you go to make a choice, you'll remember, oh, where is this choice? From what part of myself am I making this choice? Because I feel the devil here is, so your 4-week breakdown is the way the energies are likely to play out. I'm not sure if I mentioned it earlier. 3 of Wands, the devil, 4 of Cups, and the Hierophant. And I feel this devil is here because this is almost like an ego. So some of these choices, some of these potentials that are coming your way, they'll feed your ego. So there might be status involved. You know, you might get given a good title at work, or the person that you meet might be very good looking or wealthy. And not that there's anything against that if there's more meaning into it. But what I'm trying to say here, Sagittarius, is don't judge the book by the cover, or in this instance, don't pick the book by the cover. Go with the substance of it. The bells and whistles, the thing that attracts our eye, or the thing that will be so proud to tell others, or will feel important telling others, is not how this choice is to be made. And with this person, arms crossed, legs crossed, there's a sense that making this higher choice, it's not going to be easy. it's really going to take embracing everything that you've let go of your past, let go of your old self, and everything that you've learnt from the past. You really need to harness that to make the good decision, to make it's not a good or bad decision. It's not a right or wrong decision. It's just a decision that's aligned with your higher self. So Sagittarius, if you pick from this devil energy, it doesn't matter. Somewhere down the line there'll be another choice which brings you back to this opportunity, which gives you another chance to pick again and to pick again and to pick again. And every wrong choice we make is just a growth. It's just a learning experience. So nothing's right or wrong. What's meant for you will always come for you. But there's a sense of this understanding, and I feel if you can choose from your heart, it might not look as flash, it might not offer as much money, it might not be glamorous, it might not be Instagram worthy or social media platform worthy, but it's aligned with who you are, and it brings the impossible into your life, or what you may have felt was impossible. Sometimes we'll take, if this is a job, for instance, Sagittarius, you'll accept a job where you're starting at the very bottom, but in 2 years' time you've hit the top, and the top is higher and more abundant and more challenging and exciting than this first choice ever would have been. So it's almost like, the person that you meet might not be maybe a person you would have chosen in the past. And it doesn't mean it has to be directly opposite, but it just might not have been somebody that you would have really focused on or chosen for yourself. But then that person opens up a new world to you. So there's this sense of making this choice, not from who you were and not from how good it will make you look, but from who you are now. And for the bigger picture, because I'm almost seeing this believe in the impossible, is who knows which choice you have, where it takes you, because your ships are coming in. And it's just a matter of choosing them. And it's funny because, here there's like, you've got choices and there's a 1, and here you've got choices and there's 1. So there's going to be this choice that is just so aligned with you, emotionally fulfilling, emotionally. And also your soul's calling with the wands, your passion, what drives you. And there's this sense of the past experiences, the past that you've lived until this present day, Sagittarius, is what's going to help you to make this decision. And it's gonna just blow you away. I'm going to leave you with those messages, my friends. Love and light, Sagittarius. Take good care of yourselves. Have a wonderful month, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.